What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome to Slay the Spire. Welcome back to some of you. If you caught my live stream from this weekend, we did Slay the Spire, and we actually managed to clear the game with 2 different characters of the 3 that are available. And while I was doing that, somebody said I should make a playthrough this, so we're going to at least try to get through the 3rd character. I don't know if I'll get all the way through. I don't know if I'll... I don't know how long it'll take, but we're going to just play a standard match and try to do what we did with these, because this one you've got Ascension available, this one's Ascension available, this one's not. So we beat the game with the Ironclad, which I think was on the first run we did on live stream. The Hunter, or Silent, sorry, took me 3 attempts, I'm pretty sure. It's either 3 or 4. I think I did 4 total runs, and the 3rd one was the successful one with the Silent. The 3rd Silent run, so the 4th run was the successful one. The first and the last one. If you want to go back and watch them, you can. So, we're going to try and clear it with the Defect. I've played with him a little bit, as you can see here. There is 206 out of 750 the next unlock. 3 unlocks remaining, 2 unlocks remaining, and 4 unlocks remaining. So, I've played with him a little bit. He's still new enough to me that I don't know for sure what the best method of working with him is going to be. But I've got enough of an idea that if I'm smart about it, maybe I can pull this off. So let's give it a shot. Greetings. Choose. Okay, now his thing is the Cracked Core at the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning, which is very nice. I don't really want to lose that. With him, that feels really vital to keep. Now, if I lose 7 hit points, I could remove 2 cards. Which I'm tempted to do, because it would make Zap and Dual Cast run around faster. And you kind of need to, I think, make rather a tight deck with this guy, or you can have a lot of trouble. So, I'm going to do this and give this a shot. We're going to remove 1 strike and 1 defend for now. And we'll give this a shot. Alright, looking at what I've got coming up... I don't like hitting the store this early, though, is my problem. I think I'm going to head up the middle here. I kind of want to head up this way so I can hit that, then him, and then another one there. And then I've got my choice of chests and various other pathways up to the top. So we're going to start basically in the middle here and hang a right. And I might regret my choice, but we're doing it anyway. Okay. So he's not going to attack me with anything yet, so we'll strike twice and channel lightning with a zap, and then end turn he should get hit twice. Now he incants, which gives him power. If I defend, I only get 5 blocks. So we'll defend twice. And then I can evoke my next orb twice and just do 16 points of damage to him that way. So I think I'm going to dual cast. Then end my turn. Now, ideally, if I could get dual cast again, that would be the best possible outcome. Didn't happen, though. But I have enough strikes, I should just be able to take him out. So, there we go. He's done. 11 gold. Add a card to my deck. Okay. Deal 7 damage. Channel 1 lightning. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand, or gain block equal number of cards in your discard pile. I'm going to try and keep this deck fairly limited, so I don't know that I want to take stack. I'm going to take ball lightning, because the more lightning I can channel right now, the better. I'm going to try and restrict myself to just a couple of orb types. Probably lightning and ice are the 2 that I want to stick to. But we'll kind of just have to see what happens. So we're going to channel 1 lightning now. I'll defend against the one that's there. And I'm going to strike. I could dual cast, but I'm going to try and take a slightly different tactic this time. So he'll hit and do nothing. He's going to lick me and give me frail. Okay. That's totally fine. So now I can ball lightning him. and channel, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. If I defend, I'm only going to get 6, so I think I need to evoke my next orb twice. That would be 16 damage out of 26, which would still leave him with 10, which isn't going to be enough. So I'm going to just try and block what I can and call it good. So I'll take 2 points of damage, but that's okay. We're going to kind of try and play a slightly longer game when it comes down to it. I want to prioritize not taking damage over eliminating my opponent. And now he's done. Okay, so we'll take the gold, take the steroid potion, add a card to my deck. 4 damage for each channeled orb, which would be 12, effectively. 6 damage to all enemies, draw a card. That would be nice, but I think I need to be able to start doing that. Actually, I'm thinking that might have been a bad idea. But oh well. I'm sticking to it. Okay. Just gonna stick with it. Another thing you'll learn watching me play this game and watching the live stream is I'm decent at this game. I have a head for the way cards work together. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for, God, probably over a decade at this point. I love it, and I think I'm decent at it. But there are going to be plenty of times where I'm going to make a stupid mistake, and about 70% of the time I will realize the stupid mistake I made right after I make it. Okay. So I'm going to do that because I need the frost to mitigate whatever damage I can. I'm not going to get as much as I'd like, unfortunately. But I can ball lightning him, and then I can zap. Now, sadly, I'm only going to get 2 blocks, so I'm going to take a bunch here. Ugh, ow. Okay, well, he's not doing anything, so we'll just strike him twice and then throw a defense in, because why not? He'll die from the lightning strikes. Alright. Prevent the next time you'd lose HP. Gain 1 energy for every 6 cards in your draw pile. That could be useful early in, so I'm going to take Aggregate. Now, I wanted to go this way. Do you have anything I want? Add a random power card into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Gain 2 energy. Add a void into your discard pile. Voids are unplayable status cards that consume energy when drawn. I don't think so. At the end of combat, heal 7 hit points. That could be nice. Remove all block from the enemy and deal 10 damage. That could be really nice. Upgrade all cards for the rest of combat? Jeez. Too bad it's 190. I'm pretty torn here. Self-repair would be nice, but it's Cold Snap and Melter that I really like. But I need more Frost. I could afford both, so I think I'm going to. Kind of situational, but I'm going to just see if it's worth it or not. Wow, that's really a terrible time for me to get this particular thing. Okay, so Channel Lightning is great. But then I just need to defend twice. If I could have hit one of them, then I could have used Melter and eliminated one, but didn't get what I needed, so I'm going to take 3 damage. Yep. Alright. That's really not helpful because I don't have enough cards in my draw pile. I need to get that one early for it to do anything for me. I'm going to drink this because I need to be able to do the damage to take things out for this to be of any worth. Then I can do Cold Snap, which nearly eliminated him. If I strike him, it'll take him out. So let's do that. Okay. Not too shabby. Gives him strength. I'm fine with it. He's not going to live through this next bit anyway, because as soon as I do this, it'll channel lightning and take him out. Okay, hello world, FTL or ball lightning. At the start of your turn, add a random common card into your hand. Deal 5 damage. If you've played less than 3 cards this turn, draw a card. I kind of want to take FTL for that one. That's actually really handy. Okay, I've taken some damage, but I think I can deal with something big, so we're going to try and upgrade. That would be really nice. Aggregate for every 5 in your draw pile would be nice. I could channel 1 lightning for no cost. Deal increased damage and channel 1 lightning. Dual cast for nothing. I do wish I had more block cards than I do right now. Kind of wish I'd maybe removed 2 strikes and left me with 4 defends instead of 3. Ugh. I think I'm going to take the zap increase so I can channel lightning for free. Alright, and we're going to go for the big guy. Because relics are extremely important in this game, I've come to realize. Okay, perfect. So I haven't played any cards this turn, so I may as well just play this and hit him. Then I can defend for 1. I can channel for another. I can ball lightning for a 3rd, and I can strike for a 4th. I do not have enough defensive cards for this. I really don't. I'm realizing that very quickly here. One of the most difficult things, I think, about playing with the Defect is you can't really effectively target anything. I mean, you kind of can, but here's my point. I'm going to play this, it's going to evoke my orb, which is going to do 16 damage twice, but it does it to a random enemy. I don't get to pick who takes the 16 damage. If it had hit him, it would remove him from combat, but it didn't. So I can't really count on it going anywhere, and it results in me taking a lot of damage in certain instances. Which means fighting against elite enemies like this becomes extremely risky. Alright, so zap, because I can do it for free. If we cold snap... Alright, so that'll help. And then I can strike to eliminate this... Well, it doesn't eliminate him, does it? Well, I'll do it anyway, and then I'll defend to gain block. And that should give me enough block to avoid taking damage this turn. But I'm going to start getting a lot of dazed cards, and I don't like it. Alright. FTL. Which will just remove 1. Then, I mean, I could aggregate, but it's just going to net me the same amount of energy. So we'll ball lightning him. And I'll just end my turn. Okay, good. So I got one of them down, and I've got enough block to avoid taking anything else. And then I can just dual cast, and that's it. He's gone. Okay, 28 gold. Draw 2 additional cards at the start of combat. That's fantastic. Steroid Potion, yes. Add a card to my deck. Ooh. I'm taking Glacier. I really need block cards. Okay, and with my health where it is, I need to rest. I've taken a beating, and I can't risk running into something I'm not prepared for. Okay, I'm going to kind of rely on unknowns, I think, going into this, which could bite me in the butt, but I'm going to give it a shot. The start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Fantastic. Now what's up here? What am I looking at? Walk into a room, large hole. Okay, so I can gain a bunch of money if I become cursed. I don't like doubt, though, so I'm gonna say no. I will just make do with what I've got. And again, I'm trying to keep this deck really slim, so adding cards like that is even worse for me in this particular scenario. Alright, FTL. God, I've got a lot of damage coming my way if I'm not prepared for this. Channel because it's free. Defend twice to limit damage. And then I'm going to strike. And end my turn. I'm kind of realizing that aggregate is not going to be great unless I actually have a lot of cards in my hand. Okay, so if I do this... I can do it twice even. Actually, no, let's just do this. It'll do a bunch of damage, it'll channel 2 Frost, and I'm going to have way more than enough at this point. And now I'll take no damage. And then just strike him. Well, for fun, we'll use Ball Lightning. Okay. Gold, add a card. Skim, draw 3 cards. Force Field costs 1 less power for each power card played this combat. Ugh. Rip and Tear deals 7 damage to a random enemy twice. See, there it is again, the randomness of this one. I'm going to leave that one alone. I don't think I want any of those right now. Yeah, no. And see, this is the other thing, like, this is only the second time, maybe third time I've ever played the Defect, so if some of you are screaming at your computer screens that I'm making dumb mistakes, it's entirely possible. But I'm still learning kind of the balancing act of playing this particular character. I don't like that one. I'll take the 100 gold, but I'm not going to do the cursed one. Alright, I'm going to hope that I get something decent here. Oh, great, it's combat. Okay, that's fine. Glacier. And then Zap, because I can do that for free. That's going to give me 11 in total, I think. Unless I Cold Snap. And then that'll actually channel the 1, which was to 14. Okay. I can work with that. That's fine. Okay. Now... if I Ball Lightning you, it'll eliminate you. And channel that. Then I can strike for 6 and dual cast, and he's done. 11 gold, steroid, add a card. Okay, I am going to take Claw, because this, if I keep my deck... Again, if I keep my deck size small, I can get these to loop around a bunch, and they start to dramatically increase the kind of damage I can do. Okay, these guys are usually not too bad, but they might suck with this character. Okay, we're going to... God, there's a lot of damage coming my way. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna... Claw him. I will Glacier, and then I'm gonna strike him. That'll get the biggest one out of my way. I've still got 8 damage coming my direction, but I can block that. I have 2 steroid potions. I need to start getting some better ones. And he's gonna do something. He's charging up, I guess. Okay. So now I'm going to Ball Lightning the fat one, I guess. Shoot. Alright, I could defend for 5. This will give me 2. Alright, I'm gonna Cold Snap him. Then I can Zap for free, which will also evoke that, and I can just defend for 1 block for whatever reason. Okay, good. It's 2 of them down. And that last guy is still charging up. Oh, yeah, that's why. Okay. That's okay, though. I think I can deal with you. FTL? Sadly, I did not get the good one. Okay, if I Glacier, though, that'll evoke it once, and then I can Cold Snap to do it again. Not that it would matter, because he doesn't have enough health at that point anyway. Liquid Bronze. Auto Shields. If you have no block, gain 11 block. I'm going to take the Claw, though. Alright. Now, I'm going to heal again, because I don't trust myself with this particular character to just go in with less than full health. Okay. Guardian? Is that what he's called? Yeah. Alright. I need to upgrade Aggregate. This is suddenly... because this is very apparent to me that unless you have a larger deck, Aggregate is useless. Alright, FTL. Claws. I'm gonna Strike and Cold Snap and Strike. Okay. Now, I'm going to Zap for free, defend 3 times. Since this is a boss fight, I'm going to go ahead and drink the Thorns, and I'm going to Claw him once. Good. I don't like the amount of damage I'm looking at right now, but there's nothing I can do about it, so let's just Hulk out here and do as much damage as I can to make up for it. Channel the Frost. Ball Lightning. And then I guess Strike. This is gonna hurt. It's not too bad. I've still got plenty of health left. FTL for free. Claw, which is increased in damage. Let's defend twice. And then I could strike him for 6, but I think I'm going to evoke the orb twice instead and do 16. Okay, took a little damage, but I managed to do a bunch due to my thorns, so that was nice. And of course, now I don't have Melter. Alright, Glacier up. Cold Snap. Claw. And we should be good. And we'll get 6 more defense out of it. Not that it really matters. Okay, he's got the Sharp Hide thing going for him. Okay. So I'm going to use Glacier for 2, just so it spikes up my defense. Then I'll Claw for 11. I'll take some from his thorns, but that's okay. Then I will use Zap, which will also stack up another 5, and I will Strike. Okay, so far so good. We're doing alright. I like how Claw keeps stacking, because now it's up to 13 damage, which is pretty solid damage for this early in the game. But I want to Ball Lightning first. Throw in a couple of defense, I think. And then Claw. So I'll take, what, 5 out of that? Okay, so I totally could have actually done this fight with less health and I would have still been okay, but again, I just didn't quite trust myself to do it. I don't have the experience of this character that I feel comfortable doing that yet. Alright, 102 gold. Huh. So, from what I know about focus, I think I want machine learning from this one. This turn, your next power card is played twice. Amplify would also be nice, but I don't really have that many power cards right now. I don't like this one. I don't like to get focus and then lose it, because with this guy I feel like most of my fights are very protracted. And so getting a whole bunch of benefit and then losing benefit is not as ideal as gaining a small benefit and retaining it. So I'm going to take machine learning. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Yuck. Transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Choose and add 5 cards to your deck. Well, I kind of like the idea of transforming cards. So I think I'm going to try the Astrolabe. I'm going to transform 2 of my strikes and 1 of my defends. Charge battery. What were those other 2? Bullseye. Deal 10 damage and apply 2 lock-on. And Scrape. Deal 9 damage, draw 4 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. Okay. It's a good way to get claws, basically. Alright, well, yeah, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so I'm going to go for a little bit longer, but probably not too much longer. Why don't we head up this way and see if I can take on the elite here, and then go to the campsite after that. And then we can go back up and start kind of juggling around. Yeah, I think I like that method. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. Oh god, I hate these things. Okay. Zap, because it doesn't cost me anything. I'm gonna Cold Snap, and then I'm gonna Glacier. And then I'll end my turn. Because with these guys in particular, I feel like I want a lot of defense, because they're going to start amping up and it's going to get ugly. Okay. Alright. It works. Let's play 2 sets of claws here. Then I can machine learning. I've got the points, so I may as well. 10 block and next turn gain an energy, and then we can ball lightning to just try to eliminate one of these. And then end my turn, which will give me, yeah, a bunch more defense. So this is still not going to be great. I'm going to take a little damage, but I can negate the majority of it. Took 4. I can live with taking 4. Okay. FTL, because it costs me nothing. Kind of wishing I'd actually attacked him, because I could try and kill him off. I will scrape him then. And all of them go, so that kind of sucks. Cold Snap. And then we'll defend, and we'll strike. Okay, so now I'm only looking at 10 damage, and I can negate all of it. So I'm probably going to come out of this fight with 4 missing health, but that's it, which is totally fine. Alright, Channel Zap. We can Claw twice. I can Charge Battery. I can Cold Snap, and he'll be dead. There you go. 10 gold, Fire Potion, add a card. Deal 3 damage if the enemy intends to attack, apply 1 weak. I'm gonna keep taking claws. Alright, I'm gonna go this way and fight. Okay, I don't like artifacts, but that's... Well, I'm not really applying any penalties, though, so really, yeah, this could still suck, but mostly I just need to try and get through it. I just need to start dishing out enough damage that I can get through his defense. That's all I'm trying to do here. So, Cold Snap... Cold Snap. I'm gonna dual cast, actually. Because he's gonna defend and stack a whole bunch more right on top of it. He's gonna go up to, yeah, there you go, 31. So he had a 25, I think. Alright. FTL, because it costs me nothing. We will then zap. Then I can claws. I can scrape, which gave me another claws. And then we'll just throw in 2 defenses and end our turn. Now, I could just kill him with the fire potion at this point, but I don't really want to do that. So hit him with that, strike him with a claw, and ball lightning. There, wasn't too bad. Storm, innate. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. Might be kind of nice. Double your energy and exhaust. Genetic algorithm, gain 1 block. Permanently increase this card's block by 2. Oh my god. I'm taking genetic algorithm. That could get amazing by the end of the game. Okay, let's find out what this is. Sneaking past a group of shrouded figures. One of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? I'll give you 85 gold for a relic. Ooh, that's a nice one. Raise max HP by 10. That works out really well with the one that we did at the beginning where we lost 7 hit points. Alright, we'll go into this fight here. Ugh. This is quite possibly one of my all-time least favorite groups to fight against. These guys are the worst. Okay, I can actually use aggregate now and get a bonus out of it. So we'll do that. I want to FTL and focus on the Mystic first, because they are the worst. No. Bullseye first to apply the lock-on. Then Ball Lightning. I'm gonna Cold Snap. And then I actually dislike them enough that I'm going to use the Fire Potion. And then from there, I think I'm just going to use the Charged Battery, not so much because I need to block anything, but I want the extra energy on my next turn. Alright, what do you got? Ooh. I can actually use Melter this time, and it will work. Genetic algorithm. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Okay, defend. Claw. And then dual cast. And I'll be able to block 8, so I'll take 4. Which isn't too terrible. Ooh, wow, okay. So... yeah. For 3, I can use Machine Learning. I can hit him with Cold Snap. I can use Scrape. Which also allows me to use... wow. Does that count? Yes, it does. Okay. Then I can Zap, which will hit him, and then I can actually just use Claws. And we're good. That went really well. Block Potion, add a card to my deck. Okay, so Streamline, deal 15 damage, reduce this card's cost by 1 for this combat. Which I think means after the second time round, it would start doing 15 damage for no cost. At the start of your turn, add a random common card into your hand. I'm really not interested in that one. Compile Driver, deal 7 damage and draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Well, that would really only let me draw 2. I think I'm going to take Streamline. We're kind of coming up on some scary choices here. Okay, I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to do 2 more combats and try to get to the campsite, and then that's where we'll cut the episode. Okay, what am I looking at here? Oh, okay, I don't like these guys. So, I definitely want to use Genetic Algorithm. I don't ever not want to be using that, because it's just going to improve every time I use it. I want to channel Zap. I want to use a Claw. I want to eliminate him first, I think. I'm going to use Cold Snap. And then I'm actually going to defend. And I will end my turn. So he's going to Ritual. He'll hit me twice, but he'll miss. Well, he'll get blocked. Alright, FTL. Should have started with a Bullseye, but that's fine. Hit him with it now. Let's Ball Lightning. Then I will Machine... No, I need to Scrape. I want him out of the way. I don't want to worry about it later. Alright, not ideal. But it means the other... What? I have 3 Claw cards, and I think they're all in those last 4 cards. No, I guess 2? Okay. Well, let's... Why would I Aggregate? Aggregate will not help me here, so I'm not going to worry about it. Claw. Claw. Scrape. FTL. Then Defend. And end my turn, because Aggregate's just going to add nothing helpful. Take 3. I can live with it. Alright, let's Streamline. Okay, so if I do this, it'll deal 7 damage, channel 1 lightning, which will also do 8 damage, which will be 15. I'm gonna drink that, and then do that. I would have rather have saved that for later, but I know I've got some tough fights coming up, and I'd rather have the health, so I'm gonna just conserve it that way. Claw. Doesn't even matter. Alright, 18 gold. 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channel this combat. Gain 2 orb slots. Draw 2 cards, add a burn to your discard pile. I'm gonna take Capacitor, because if I can start stacking ice in more difficult fights, that's only going to be good for me. Okay. Alright, let's start with FDL, because it's just better for me to always be doing that. I can Aggregate and actually gain a benefit out of it, so we'll do that. I will Bullseye on you. I will Claw on... Actually, let's see. Let's Scrape you. That did not help, so yeah. Claw him, Machine Learning, and Zap. And I can't actually do this. Oh, it still does 10 damage, it just doesn't remove the block. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so he gave himself some extra strength. I can live with it. Okay, so we're going to use the Claw. Then I'm going to Glacier. Which gives me 7, and we'll increase it by 2 more. I think, as much as I want to use Capacitor, it's going to be more important for me to use Charge Battery here. So I'm still going to take 6. This is not going to feel good. Okay. So... Yuck. Alright. Claw, because it's free. Streamline, because it'll do better later. And Genetic Algorithm. Oh, I still have 1 left. Okay, so let's Ball Lightning then. Yeah, he's gonna rally more minions, so be it. Okay, well, FTL. Claw is now up to 9. Let's actually Scrape. Then I will Claw. We will bullseye. And then I will capacitor, and I will zap. Oh, I wish I'd been paying more attention. Well, too late now. I actually don't think I had any way. I guess I could have channeled this twice and gotten 10 block. Which probably would have been a good plan, but too late now. Okay, claw for 11. Charge battery. Bullseye. Dual cast. We're done. That was a stupid time for me to do that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I realized right after I've done it why it was a dumb move. Okay, so I can now scrape. And then I can claw. And I can claw. And the minions will all run because they've lost. Every 10th attack you play does double damage. I like that one. And, God, I know what one I want. It's a card called Fragment, I think. And I'm not getting it. 6 damage for each channeled orb. I'm going to take that one. That could work really well if I combine it with the other one that I've got. Alright, we'll rest. And that is where I have to cut this episode, guys. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. I love this game. If you guys like this sort of roguelike strategy, I strongly encourage you to also consider getting it. I think it's a fantastic game. I really do. There's not much more I can really say on it right now. Go watch the live stream if you guys are curious to see what the other two classes are like. See how it all fits together. And by the way, once I'm done with this, if people want to see more of it, it is possible to set up custom games. And I could probably show you the details if you guys are curious or need more information on what those options are. But if you want to see a particular type of run with challenges, with a drafted deck instead of a pre-built one, with harder enemies, more advanced, whatever, let me know what kind of a custom game you want built, and I will happily see if I can do anything with it. So, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment down in the section below, and as always, I will see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.